YouTube, welcome to DigiTales. I'm Olivia. I hope you have all had a wonderful holiday season. Today we just wanted to do a quick video to show you guys some of the highlights from how I chose to spend the holidays this year, and also show you some of the new cool bits of tech that I received as presents from my friends and family. I don't know if you guys remember, a couple months ago, it was one of our very first videos, we did a video, which I'm sure you can see the link above me in a moment, about the announcement for the new GoPro Hero 5 and the GoPro Karma drone. So since then, we've been really excited about getting hold of the new GoPro Hero 5 so we could actually have a proper play with it and do a review for you. So we finally got one. So now let's have a quick play and we'll show you guys what we think. Okay, so we have in front of us the new GoPro Hero 5 Black, and this is my old GoPro Hero 5, sorry, like GoPro Hero 4. So the main difference, or differences between these two cameras is a few things. So first of all, you'll probably notice that the GoPro Hero 5 Black is a little bit chunkier than the 4. Reason being is it now has waterproof casing around it. So it's now technically waterproof to around 10 meters, which is great, but not so much if you're a scuba diver. It still won't quite do the trick for you. So you will need to buy waterproof casing to go around the GoPro, which is absolutely fine. But the waterproof thing is quite cool. Like if you're out filming and like it's raining or something, then you're good, you're kind of protected, so that's fine. The other difference is that it has more microphones. So it now has voice recognition technology, which is quite a cool little add-on. The other thing that's quite different about this now is that it has a touchscreen on the back, which we know that if you have full waterproof casing on the GoPro Hero 5 Black, that the touchscreen does still work with the casing, which is quite cool as well for using it underwater. So those are kind of the main differences, but I think the biggest one for me that kind of really sold it was the image stabilization. So I'm so used to having image stabilization now on my iPhone 7 Plus, and now I'm so glad that GoPro is in the same thing with the Hero 5 Black. It's going to just make the whole experience of filming and editing so much more straightforward, and I'm really looking forward to trying this out, especially on my next diving trip. From an image quality perspective, they're the same, so nothing's really changed. So it's still 4K and 30 frames per second, so that's basically that. So the next new little toy that I now get to play with is the new Dyson Supersonic Hairdryer. So this has been out for a little while, but I do remember when I saw it, I was like, I have to have one because I do blow dry my hair basically every day, which I know isn't totally necessary, but I like to wash my hair every day. So this is going to be a massive, massive help for my hair because it does a lot less damage. It's nowhere near as hot. It's also a lot quieter, which will keep everyone else in my house much happier in the morning when I'm blow drying my hair. So that will be good. So yeah, so let's open it up and have a look at what it looks like. It's tiny. I'm not sure what this is. This looks like some kind of little, ooh. Oh, that's interesting. I have no idea what that does. I guess we'll find out. And we've got something else in here. Oh, okay. Is that for to put it on the hairdryer? So don't throw it at somebody? I'm not really sure. But okay, cool. Ready? Wow. There's hardly any noise at all. And it's quite warm. Okay, and it's got different power settings. I'm blowing everything everywhere! So it's got, so you can do 3 different levels. That's the most powerful one. And then you can do that one, which is like the medium one. Yeah, and then that's the lowest one. So it does go quite low. And it's also got different heat settings as well. So you can go, that's the hottest one. Again, middle, and then lowest. And then if you press this button here, it's like a cold button. And you just get some nice cool air. That'll be nice in the summer. Ah. Okay, cool. That's amazing. It's so much quieter. I'm gonna love using this. And they made it pink. That was good. Well done, guys. So I did actually use the Dyson Supersonic this morning to blow dry my hair, and so far I'm really, really impressed with the experience. Usually when I finish blow drying my hair, I feel really hot and bothered, and then it's obviously even worse in the summer when you deal with like humidity and stuff as well. So I think this is going to make a really big difference to that, because I didn't feel hot at all when I finished blow drying my hair using this, and also my hair didn't feel anywhere near as dry. So I think it's probably going to be much better for my hair in general in terms of keeping it kind of hopefully less dry. So those were my favourite techie presents, and now I want to show you one of my favourite non-techie presents, which is my new boots. So those of you who may have seen some of my other videos, you'll see that I wear boots all the time, and now I've got some new ones. Yay! I love them, they're really nice. So I'm sure they will feature in a lot more videos to come. I couldn't wrap this video up without a quick mention and sort of review of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child in theatre, which we saw on Boxing Day. It was one of my presents. It was amazing. So for those of you who may not know too much about the theatre production, it's in 2 parts. So you go and see part 1 in the afternoon, and then you can see part 2 later in the evening. You don't have to do it all in one day. I'm quite glad that we did, to be honest, because there was quite a cliffhanger and I would not have wanted to have to wait any longer than 2 hours to go back and see the rest of it. But yeah, it was a really amazing experience. It kind of felt like you were watching a live action film. It wasn't like a musical or anything, and the actors were just amazing. The effects were incredible. I really don't want to give too much away. Just go and see it. It's such a great production. There is a book script that's out that you can read, which basically it's the play in script format, so you can read it all. But I actually quite like the fact that I didn't read that before I went to see it, because you really didn't have any idea what was going to happen, and that just helped with the whole suspense factor, especially when you finish part 1 and then you haven't seen part 2 yet and you're like, oh, what's going to happen? So yeah, really, really amazing experience, and fully recommend going and seeing it in the West End if you can. So let me know in the comments, what were some of your favourite presents from this holiday season? I'd love to hear about it, especially if you've got any techie ones in there. It's always fun to hear people's thoughts on those. So that's a wrap for today, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please remember to like and subscribe to our channel so you can see all the other videos that we have coming up forevermore. Yeah, that's the rest of my life now dedicated to DigiTales. Okay, so we'll see you soon.